Okay. So as we all know, SCC has 9 strategic goals that were developed through an 18-month-long 18-month-long process, and we're in year 4 of the implementation of those goals and objectives. And there's lots of things that happen at the institutional level. For example, policies and procedures, changes to the advising model, the semester calendar conversion. Those are all initiatives that happen irrespective of department, institutional level projects, if you will. But so much of the progress and innovation with our strategic plan happens at the more than 125 departments, divisions, or programs across the college. We have more than 1,200 employees, 14,000 plus students, 3 campuses, 6 learning centers, 50 plus high schools that we're operating in, providing academic programming. So there's so much happening across the college in relation to that within our individual departments, divisions, or programs. How SCC structures our strategic planning process is that, again, lots of initiatives happening at the institutional level, and then on any given year between 3. We just had this question earlier this week. Who remembers how many, on average, how many MAP goals there are on an annual basis? About 350. So lots of initiatives happening at any given time. Those are all linked to SCC strategic goals and objectives. We have, at SCC, we follow or use the FAST goal model to develop and implement our goals. This is a newer model for planning, for the planning discipline, if you will. Most organizations use what's called a SMART goal model. That's the most widely known and accepted model for developing goals. And if you remember, SMART goal stands for specific, measurable, attainable or achievable, realistic, and timely or time-bound. The FAST goal model provides an alternative perspective or focus to that. The F in FAST goal model stands for frequently discussed. So we encourage goal setting and goal implementation that ensures broad-based communication to department supervisor, to the whole team, to the WLTs, to students, other types of stakeholders. So frequently discussed. Why this is important is because if our goals are being frequently discussed, first and foremost, it allows us not to forget about them. If it's just two times a year, oh yeah, we need to set the goals. Oh yeah, what did we say we were going to do at the end of the year? And then reversing, reflecting back what that entailed. But when you frequently discuss your goals, you're able to course correct quickly and identify what's going well, what's not going well, where do we need to adapt and adjust, what are we learning along the way. It also makes them visible throughout the college through those conversations, or throughout your organization or department through those conversations. The A in FAST goal stands for ambitious, which means that the goals are difficult, not quite, but almost impossible to achieve. So this stretches us, this creates an environment where we are being more innovative. If you think about the A in SMART versus the A in FAST, that's one of the biggest distinctions between the two. Dave, if you're setting out a goal that's attainable versus ambitious, that's a very different approach. If you know you're going to be able to accomplish something versus I would like to do this, I'm not quite sure, I'm going to work towards that. That's where creativity, innovation, and all sorts of really incredible things happen when we get ourselves out of our comfort zones through that setting of ambitious goals. When a team does set those ambitious goals, it creates camaraderie, collaboration, and just a sense of we did it together. The S in the FAST goal model stands for specific, which is similar to elements of the SMART goal model, but you want to ensure that all of your goals are have metrics or measures associated with them, that you're reflecting on the outcome. So we're setting this goal. What difference do we hope this makes? And then probably most importantly, setting milestones. So how are we going to accomplish this particular goal? What are the steps and actions that we're going to take throughout the academic year or the time frame associated with that particular goal? S stands for specific. And then T in the FAST goal model stands for transparent, which is obviously so closely aligned to our aspirations outlined in goal 9.6. But by creating transparent goals and ensuring transparency in goals, it again promotes collaboration across departments, vertically, if in the organization where team members understand what the goals are, where supervisors understand what the goals are, where the board members, and everything in between. So transparent goals, again, create that sense of collaboration, really help people to visibly see goals. A lot of areas will post their goals in a visible place, include them on agendas, regular meetings. That transparency element is huge. This is one of the key reasons that we chose and how we've utilized even the Nuventive software, because anyone across the college can understand what someone's student learning goals are, what someone's mission action plan goals are, to be able to collaborate and understand, all right, who all is working on initiatives related to engaged learning or student success or promoting access to our programs and services among diverse learners. Our software enables us for everyone to be able to see anything across the college in relation to our departmental goals or assessment goals. To that end, this is the third year that we have done recognition for individuals or departments who have exemplified one or more aspects of the FAST goal model. I will say to begin with, that this year we are not recognizing for the failure award. If you'll remember, we've had that in the past. We did not have a gigantic failure that were part of the MAP goals or otherwise in this last year. But I want to say that as a challenge to each one of you, that the element of or the caveat with creating ambitious goals is that there is a chance for failure, and that's okay, because it's all about the planning process. Setting ambitious goals is all about what we're learning and how we're responding to that perceived or real failure. So next year, I challenge each of you to create such ambitious goals that we are failing in every sense all across the college. But that is an important part of what we do. But we are not, everyone recognized today embodied one or more of the elements of the FAST goal awards. And so let's get started with that recognition. The first recognition for today's, I want to acknowledge and celebrate the Computer Information Technology program for their incredible work. Let me tell you a little bit about their FAST goal award. They have, last year they applied for and were awarded an artificial intelligence grant with the Office of Resource Development. Not only were they awarded entry into the AI incubator for community college, they were also one of 15 applicants who received $40,000 worth of funding to furnish an AI computer lab. Get this part. We were the only college in the state to be part of the artificial intelligence incubator network. So it was right on the cusp of this really, as we've all experienced, transformative work in our society. In addition to purchasing equipment to furnish the AI lab, CIT also developed 2 new AI-focused classes within CIT to bring awareness and training to the AI field. They identified 3 objectives, so we're very specific in their the attainment of this goal. Develop courses, find new ways to implement AI awareness into existing classes, and research and purchase equipment to support AI courses for the future. And the program successfully completed all of those objectives. Kim Waswick led the team comprised of several CIT faculty, including Fred Scott, Randy Goldsmith, and Christina Paul. They also had industry awareness and partners with Kidwell from the Kidwell and the state of Nebraska. So as you listen to this, you can hear they set their ambitious goal. They had specific measurables. They were frequently discussing and had lots of elements of transparency given their active partnership. So please join me in celebrating and recognizing the CIT program for their outstanding planning at SCC. Way to go. The next area that we are recognizing follows a little bit different model of Fast Goal Awards than we've done before as well. Historically, we've been recognizing individuals or specific departments, and this Fast Goal Award steps outside of that model just a little bit in recognizing an individual and 2 teams who set a highly ambitious goal, knocked it out of the park, and now many of us get to experience their hard work and contributions within that project on a daily basis. So I want to recognize Karina, the Lincoln Campus Physical Plant team, and Lincoln Campus Informational Technology for their outstanding work and collaboration associated with the Student Academic Support Center project that was completed last spring, right before our HLC accreditation visit. This was a multi-year project that, again, with the bulk of the coordination and collaboration happening in spring of 2023 semester. Led by Karina with strong support from the IT team and the physical plant. This work could not have happened without the contributions from multiple departments. It's hard to even wrap my head around the logistics associated with what it took to move everyone out of the existing student affairs area, move them to the B section, and then move everyone back to the remodeled academic support space. It took several weeks of the actual physical moving of how lots of moving parts, basically. Even when the project had launched, had opened, there was still lots of coordination needed, installing of furniture, and so many moving parts. What made this project unique is that it was a short timeline associated with it, and the needing to balance the needs of the academic calendar with students' awareness, with contractors, with our internal resources available. There were lots of very specific measurables associated with it. Karina and the team used many calendar invitations to help people say, okay, pick up your things here, start packing here, your boxes will be picked up at this point. Lots of calendar invites, multiple spreadsheets, Gantt charts, and other organizational tools to keep the project on track. What I think was really special about this project was that Karina and the team met with individual departments ahead of the move to understand what their needs were. Timing wise, for example, one group only had 1 week of the 6-week moving process that they were available. And Karina the IT team and physical plant accommodated their need. There was strong communication, strong collaboration, and it truly was a great example of the integration of our processes with campus operations, the IT administrative aspect, and of course the physical plant. So please join me in recognizing and thanking the Karina, the IT team, and physical plant. For those of you who have not seen this incredible remodel if you are working on other campuses, other sites, please take time. Please take an afternoon, end of the day, beginning of the day to go walk this space. It's just stunning and just creates this opportunity for transformative experiences and interactions with their students. And Karina, IT, and the physical plant team were a key part of making that happen. The next program that I want to recognize is the Precision Machining and Automotive Technology program. This last year, they finished working on a 3-year MAP goal related to curriculum development, ensuring that coursework and concepts were being taught in line with what industry is needing. Now, I hope you heard there that it was a 3-year goal. So they broke this big ambitious goal into attainable, still ambitious parts over the course of several years. So that takes a lot of planning and thought, looking ahead in that 3-year capacity. So they were working to ensure that their coursework and concepts were in alignment with what industry needs after the quarter to semester conversion, and to ensure alignment with their credit hour requirements with the Higher Learning Commission. The program went through the process of identifying each of the industry-related skills that their program teaches. They then created a key of levels of instructional depth, which is kind of like a Likert scale or mapping exercise of sorts, where 1 would be just students just learning that, 5 might be like a mastery level at the associate degree level. After identifying each of the specific skills taught and creating a rubric of what the depth of the skills that industry would need, the program then shared that document with their WLT's partners, asked them for feedback. So they took, again, their MAP goal, got feedback from their WLT partners, and incorporated their feedback into that. The process culminated in that WLT discussion related to the results provided by industry, and provided the machining team with the information needed to come together and begin evaluating what areas of their curriculum and projects may need to be adjusted to ensure the needs of industry partners are being met as best as possible. So please join me in congratulating the Precision Machining Automation Technology for their ambitious goal, broken down into measurable parts, strong transparency, working with their external partners. Congratulations, Kirby and team. Amy noted, you are great role models. I certainly concur with that. The next FASCL award is for Dr. Dave Schmitter, who is a physics instructor and arts and sciences program chair on the Milford campus. Dave regularly discusses MAP goals with the arts and science faculty and intentionally works towards meeting the goals starting right at the beginning of this academic year. He seeks feedback from others in the development and implementation of the goal. He strives to involve all of the division faculty in their MAP-related activities, like leading seminars, and works to include the goals that connects arts and sciences faculty to other areas of staff and faculty on the Milford campus. Dave is always enthusiastic about getting involved and contributing to SCC student success. He's so passionate, detail-oriented, and he's consistently looking for ways to improve courses, programs, processes here at the college. Please join me in congratulating Dave and thanking him for his leadership. He did tell me leading up to being able to attend that he would be able to be here just for a little bit because he has a MAP goal meeting right after this particular event, which is timely. So thank you, Dave. Brownie points, that's right, Linda. Our final award and recognition today is for Dr. Amanda Barone. She is an Associate Dean in the Arts and Sciences Division. Amanda is integral in setting Arts and Sciences Division MAP goals and works closely with the departments and programs she oversees to help them set goals that support the division goals. So she serves as that important link between division goals and departmental goals. She has an excellent, clear method of helping people understand and articulate the differences between goals, milestones, and outcomes, and provides coaching and support to identify the activities that will complete towards that they will complete towards achieving their goals. Amanda works with faculty during their performance review process to look at individual goals that are directly in support of department program or division programs, and pushes for specificity and ambition in those goals. So she not only is integral in setting the divisional goals, she supports her faculty and department chairs in setting the departmental goals, and then takes it one step further to reinforce at the individual faculty member goal development, setting goals in alignment with the department and division goals as well. Amanda is highly reflective and challenges assertions, which is a key part of pursuing specific goals. She keeps discussions at the forefront of her team and just serves the division in a really important capacity in her support of MAP goals and using the FAST goal model. So Amanda had class today during this time, but please join me in recognizing, celebrating, and thanking Amanda Barone for her leadership in this area. Congratulations, Amanda. All right, well, that is our closing of the 4th Annual Strategic Planning Week. Thank you again for your participation and contributions to this important week to pause and reflect on SCC's progress. I did want to mention, on Tuesday, Dr. Illich was under the weather and unable to make it. He does want to have a makeup strategic planning day, so please keep an eye on your calendar. It's yet to be scheduled, but we're going to try to do that in the next couple of weeks to be able to share his updates as well. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. I hope you have a great week. I appreciate your contributions for all things strategic planning at SCC.